Hey everybody, and welcome to the Wolf Pit. Hey, today we're going to make some pulled pork, and we're going to do it inside. We got 30 to 40 mile an hour winds outside, and I'm not going to fight the grill on that and end up taking twice as long to cook it. So we're going to go ahead and cook this inside, basically the same as we would outside. So I got this on a raised rack. I'm not sure if you can see here. It's on a raised rack to keep it from boiling its own juices. So this is a 7-pound Boston butt pork shoulder. Liberally dosed this with some Wolf Rub Original. This is a sweet, spicy rub with just a hint of cinnamon on it, and it's really, really good on pork. Alright, so we got it rubbed down, and I cook this different than a lot of people do. A lot of people cook it fat side up and say that the fat bastes the meat. It does baste the meat, but it only bastes the outside. If you cook it fat side down, you're exposing all this area here that you got rub on to get bark, and bark is where all your flavor's at. And even though we're not smoking this, we're still going to get a bark on it. And so if you have this on the bottom, all the fat's going to make the bottom of it moist and wet. And then you don't have your bark, which that's why I'm cooking it meat side up and fat side down. So we're gonna go ahead and cook this 275 degrees. It's about 12:42 now. We might have to bump up the heat depending on how fast it's going. This is a 7-pound roast, and we want to have it done by about kickoff tonight at 8:30. So we're gonna cook it, and we're gonna put a meat probe in it and cook it until it's nice and tender and done, and we'll be back. All right, so we got the roast in 275-degree oven right in the middle, and we're going to put the probe in. And when you put the probe in, you want to make sure that you go into meat. You should be able to tell when the feel of the probe that you don't hit a fat pocket. You don't want a soft, jiggly feel, and you don't want to touch the bone either. That will throw your meat temperatures way off. So put the meat probe in there, and we're going to close the oven. Like I said, this is in the middle of the oven at 275 degrees. We're going to push it back and let it cook until it's done. All right, there we go. The pork butt is done. It's about almost exactly 8 hours. It's 195 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off and let it sit for about 30 minutes and then give it a pull. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull the bone out here. I'm going to show you how tender this thing is. Get up on there. There we go. Nice clean bone. That's the son of doneness. You can see right here how tender it is. It's falling apart. Look at that. The only thing you're really missing from this by doing it in the oven is the smoky flavor, but it's pretty good, and it sure beats crock pot pulled pork. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this and get it ready for the game. The game goes on in about 20 minutes. So we're gonna pull this, and we'll be back as we pull it. See if we can show you some more pulling pictures here. See how easy that pulls apart? Just perfect pulled pork in the oven. So no excuses, no more crock pots, people. So we'll be back once we're done pulling this. All right, there's our pulled pork. We're gonna go ahead and make a sandwich here real quick. All right, there's our pulled pork sandwich with the coleslaw on top. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. All right, you're not gonna see me take a bite tonight because the game's getting ready to come on and it's time to eat. I'm having this with a little bit of Reverend Marvin's Gourmet Barbecue Sauce. So anyway, we got some homemade macaroni salad here. Nice and full of vegetables, bell peppers, tomatoes, onions, mayonnaise, eggs, cheese. Very, very good. So thank you guys for watching.